emra Adom TV so you show brand no number up big agenda dwumade e na edru so me dey akwasi insem tabia ma na say ampofo agenti na nwumre kuma e ba bedi e ya asuzu asa wonte ya Organised Labour afraid the strike and come here say ochina omo share ase no omo say omo suspend it. Dear the call into what made them suspend the striker nanka bibia ye set sebit me start ochina because they say as of Tuesday Monday na Organised Labour they can announce say ahead the near Thursday which is ochina no strike no eba so e be kwa kodi eho enkomo big assembly ka chiro no enya amaso ene omo press conference ema the Secretary General edema TUC Ora Joshua Ansa and address. Fortunate for us near where reporter Kojo Mensa Abrampa, your fellow KMA, when you Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, where you Kojo Mensa Abrampa. Kojo Bokodia. So Joshua, as I said, dear Neman Mujina Suntia, Organized Labour striker, out of the about 35 labor unions, it will be over 20 areas which never so. On say Ochina Yamasui.
Because you were born the menu.
Okay.
Jones and Canpa, Wumuye, a airline now, on my Quanama, Utu, where ye mining, our forest reserve. No.
Okay.
Also, that another we share president in Aban.
Yeah.
Was out to name there. The penny of the Yemi Parliament, or better Nasa. Parliament, Nasa, President Ashe, Minister of Lands and Natural Resources there. Okay. Untuana Monada Milono, when you for.
So Parliament better Nasa next week, that's 15th October. Okay.
Nti watena sepe asama president oza share minister de unzi kan nzi huduma eyedame mbra na airline na ho no.
Okay.
Nti galamse na worokun the president asha na montu asa wontu nko strike.
Okay.
Second, what's the president ashe military fo ma say rekese according to Joshua Ansano eko bebia nsuo wa wari ya galamse na military fo asha asa otu ho anamon.
Okay.
Na anamon tu na wape no ono na president wa asha ase nti se wako strike kra we ninyi nado.
Okay.
Third, no wape court another asemzibia galamse asamba nyafo na wobotwum tintintin and the president ma meeting ase wo hu there wa share 14 court.
Okay. 7
high court na 7 district court a wozibedi galamse asem tis galamse asem no ba ya partial na wezi asem no ma we hu bebia.
Okay.
Etiri na na nyina odeda.
Okay.
Na aban so ahye won there won Organized Labour no won fa reps nko the tax force now we to now say was rehwe galamse no hu samsam.
Okay, so me say abaya tax force a soldier for a bambofo e was be and there was small scale miners association was to be and there was a pen for as was to be. Now yes sir the Organized Labour reps and so be was to be
on wo hwe monitoring no
Organized Labour
wo hwe there so on ma wo pe no na wo pe da aban ye na nsu na enu ano nti se wo yimpa ka ho a oba obotuma abo amane da aban ori ye edwuma no anada onye edwuma no nti on so obokodo bi nti se wo hwe da menzaba na aban re ye na wontumi nji aban na anu nsibon wa bra wo se do onye bibi so wontu anamo na anka ono de oboko strike no na anamo ntu no wa sha ase nti wontumi nko strike.
It when in ma Organized Labour agina so e dey suspended strike no. Hwe Joshua Ansa on the Secretary General and Trade Union ora jam bampo yentie ensebode to dwa ene our press conference no ase.
Not serious interventions that would immediately halt mining. Our view was that at least in the interim, let government place a moratorium, on mining, so that we can all dialogue on the way forward. But we realize that everything else that the government will be doing, but people will still be mining. And so that was what we agreed on. Now, last night they called us. When they were going to meet government, they didn't tell us. But they called us that, well, they've met government and government has said something new. And so we were excited. I wanted to come and listen to what new government has.
You said they called you. Who called you?
I'm talking about the leadership of Organized Labour, Bampo, and then Joshua Ansa. So we came and then we wanted to listen to what was new. We met in a meeting here and then they came with a prepared statement. And then they read the statement to us to the effect that government had done things well, and government has enhanced response to our demand. And so then they are calling off the strike. That was after you guys in the media were asked to step out. And so some of us said that, you called us into a meeting to discuss. So how come you came with a prepared statement? And they apologized and said, well, they were just reading, they wanted to discuss. So give and take, we raised our views, we made our points, and we realized that the very things that the government said it was going to do, which we discussed on Monday, are the same things that the government is offering to do. We don't have any serious variation from what
University of Ghana President Edema Utake Koya Professor Rans for example, we a reaction after press conference no more and so enye the suspension of the strike no Thomas Musa no way
Musa was share meeting arsenal and opui but now other NAT members were Adom
Thomas Musa
oba meeting nasi but when we no koi
when we no ja okoi
when we meeting no na ole ebusa owura Thomas Musa embisa owura Thomas Musa e wona number embisa
ba me kwa masuna me ne Dr. Samson and Mankodi ko concern organized labor penifone baako Dr. Majo me e ba big agenda so
ni Adominia
yo nwanwa say strike in penifone suspended
yo me da se na matcha wahwefo no atiefo enye me nwanwa efi say strike na nkasa no na me fan say it was destined to be suspended because say motivation ya no mo de eba no emfa kwan o pa de aw ye pese sisi ade ese pese se ade ansa na de sisi ade de yehunu bi da edintina strike ne de na nim say kan e was a suspended na kan suspended anka o tira enka me ne lawyers ke ready na ke court
but because say intention na omo declare no enso ababi emfa mai now we have gotten it clear, sir. Mampeni said from 15th of October, Lance and Natural Minister F. Cop a Marshall film na Emra and Makwansi and young mining of forest. No, ye emfa if maybe a bit me I say that intention a declaration of Krano, Ama Ankebia by the fight against Galamsemo.
That's right, and not there, maybe their own. And I'm forgetting say no, Yajamaya support Galamse, it's in the yes, there be yes support Galamse. Me pese say ade no a kwan mo fa so a mo pese mo hihye ne ma no I said mo pese mo pushi ade bi bewura the fight against Galamsey no a emfa kwan and it is a strike na there in the first place mo yin
dia na organized labor e dey ba na emfa kwan
yes organized labor dey ba na emfa kwan Tana na mpese chire
na bi dia
omo yin film any other thing bi dey ko Galamsey bia no you say
as a suspicion be wo actually with the intention behind the NTR na organized labor person o yes are striking
yeah no there no was suspicion
it was suspicion here there o suspicion here there
yes suspicion is an agenda political
agenda for who
political agenda na omode yam NDC
wow
because the NDC for no almost strategy no the bia hu say abia ye no so mu say ekolia na e wo say omukofa kwa bi so dano
Doctor, this is a serious issue against organized labor. Yeah, we are a bona fide member. How can you tell me say a political party about the leadership of organized labor mu say omunko striker maybe be favor one political party? Don't you think the reason for the strike no na yade no say consider the year?
Yeah, the reason for that's why I'm saying the reason for the strike na enye rational. O say bibia enye rational bia no. Makwan who suspect until me suspicion make ho asem no. It's a suspicion mean ka say me nim kan say we this in the way
okay.
But almost irrational demand no and this request yen nyina strike no and no na mayenya strong suspicion almost 98% say political is a motivation
98% of organized labor.
No. I'm talking about me belief. 98% belief. Say, na politics awards had demand to go on
so
strike.
Can it also be said, Namonsu and Namono Munya, na MPP for Shabachi, Ejanamosumu Kuti Omono?
There be no Oman Ghana,
the Oman Ghana,
have a manias, non focus strike.
Doctor, Oman Ghana no Ayahuama because the same organized labor with about 35 labor unions. So far, less than best 10. And about one Tibeka said they are not participating. The rest in Yantu Monka. So they were a perception of never on board.
Do you want to Monka there? We can't just say who believes on board. You can't just say because once our man and Kasano, me quite the Metmakase, now or mono. But I
say Dr. Samson Anoma, I concern organized labor member. So I jump ready at train commode Enumre. Mamikwa Masuna, many major retired Mohammed Bogibri, or your former commander of the anti-Galamsey Task Force. Commander, good evening.
Good evening.
Now, Yasati, a soldier force at the Agumubium. This time, a small scale miners about account, government officials as usual. Now, yet the organized labor about account said they should monitor activities of these operations here at Bekoso. Dear Biona Fee say me different from the year now and succeed and family.
And yet different. I don't see Omuko that place Omuko Anaju Omuko the same area. Anaju boys no much me Omuya Juma Omuna we are no weird mo. Omuya Juma no all 24 hours. So a zero. It's waste of money.
The second war against illegal mining and then another Dankwa will score no results.
No, I'm not saying every regime. If people here now, soldier for months now the place, that place for 1 week or 2 or 1 month. Saba, because Omun say, Omo operation, Omo then they will come, and they know the route. Omun the cars. They will come with car. Boom, when they come, pin, they are gone.
But Major, Penny, who came in, we are preview to their operational plan. How they are going to operate, for how long would they be in the forest to make sure, say, you're slow, you're quiet, or be a 8 million quiet mining?
You see, I don't know. You see, sustained operation. Sustained operation is not be less than 2 years. Continuous operation. No less than 2 years before. Over to make to locate somebody. Hey, obey 2,000 on your plenty money. Now you're going to use only 1 week. 1 week over to not pay. Then after 1 week.
Do you think that the military officers will be compromised? No,
how the military officer, whether compromised or not, it's a human behavior. Some bad ones will do that. Or more commander. Once the commander is to on the field, almost me yet. It's when there's no commander, that's where better.
So at the point, will lead the charge against illegal mining. Do you know if some year, Uncle Yan Famo Mino?
You see, I don't know, you call your operation, and by 12 o'clock.
Okay.
You may just have place, no. And now, who say, we leave the place. Maybe your operation deep in the night. Then we don't leave our vehicle, then we go secretly. Then the woman say, maybe you will, but we'll go vehicle, boom. Then when we finish, we'll leave with the vehicle, boom. They see us going back. Then that ends the operation. So, you see, to say, Minister see, 2,300 people.
Yeah.
If they train them, and then they under the small scale managed security, then supply chain, when you say, only use champagne machine, only use fuel. Then, as we do operation, you prevent them from getting fuel. Because if they don't get fuel, we'll destroy their fuel. They don't get fuel, they can't do the mining. That's another way, but then the police, they know money.
Major Media Kwamwakobani, who can say a waste of resources, a waste of time.
We have done it, then waste of resources, but we have done it so many times. President Adom has been done his best. For 2 years,
the fight against Galamsey.
No, they fight. That's why our Bishop of Accra, Osi, holistic measures. Holistic measures, and yeah, one way, I didn't hear one with soldier. Whilst we are doing that, my advice, whilst we are doing that, we are also giving the alternative livelihood project. Obviously, they don't want, but my point is that if the soldiers are with them, and the soldiers say that, oh, instead of sending it to prison or to court, we'll send it to a farm, then military camp, no, me a farm. Then the soldiers are there, they feed them, they do anything. That, you see, it's change of mindset. Though. If you don't, it's a change of mindset. You have to take the man and train him, and then constant and change. When once you're there, you bring religious people to psychologists to tell them the bad effects.
Thank you very much. Major retired Mohammed Bakri, former commander of the Anti-Galamsey Task Force, so could you may I say the other members of Organized Labour, displeased with the announcement of suspension of this strike. Now almost say they are not convinced by measures now by the come and I say they believe their leadership and show leadership here and for moment.
What's the session abanaka? Okay. Is a Uzikana abanaka there or Galamsey. Okay. Measures na banza to go friend and soldier for warrior waka anti one jeans there. This time round, no soldier for walk away, be to them a commander reckon. Okay. On into wash a danka. Aban, no, what's the jump on ni squad na you tag for now. What's danka? Say, Aban on, but on yet total ban cry. What BB to the temporary ban? Temporary ban. BB to them on all forms of minor or small scale and I know one can there all forms of mining and another small scale. Okay. Now, Anka, one far, you say, a foam like a temper. Ah, now one face, now one zoom come on and found now one and I want to go to. Okay. Now, we're two as there, what can only age man. Now, I had a man, politician, I don't know, jump, also the Professor Jump was there. It's a politician, Obama one, now I'm sure, yeah, maybe I'm not 11 crown, also there one. A man can 200 money be not two. When we are no health workers. Unions leaders now wasn't cracked about Abonteno. Yeah, we won't wonder where sell out. Okay, so the issue about suspension is not call out, suspension is not call off. So TUC and our Organized Labour say, "O must suspend till when?" What's the one year ban year timelines? Okay, no, Uru Josh Ansani Kasemuno. What's the timelines now on our ban when you know? On na say here, what monitor timelines no? Okay, until one timelines no so. That's a improvement be a strike no one calling off now was suspended on my timelines one ball also the nkitawazimu when ya ban what timelines but I say Kojo Mensa Abrampa oye bruta Kojo oye super say but dey akwesi ezia enche no sia bebo no sia bo ayi no sia kasebo e na e twa so dem away and the big agenda yakra